Meeting started. Today is June 17th. So I'm going to go ahead and call to order the Kenton City School District Board of Education meeting. Can we go ahead and have roll? It's, I guess, 7 o'clock. I should put a time.
There you go.
Go ahead and have roll call, please.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Lovely?
Yes.
We'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible.
Item 3, approval and correction of the minutes from the regular board meeting that was held on May 20th. Could I, thank you, Roger, second?
Heidinger.
Thanks, Tasha. Any discussion? If not, we'll move for a vote.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Lovely?
Yes.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Okay, nothing on showcase tonight. Public section, I don't think anybody signed up over there, did they?
Nope.
Reports from the treasurer?
Nothing to report. Next month, though, I will show our forecast and then where we actually ended for the end of the fiscal year. That's it.
Okay, could I have a motion to accept?
Wingfield.
Thank you. Second?
Ledley.
Thank you. Any questions for Jill? Want a presentation? Not much, right?
Nope.
If not, we'll take a vote.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Lovely?
Yes.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes. Chat, item 7, superintendent's report. Anything to report today?
Sent you the update this morning and then sent you the update of the update this afternoon, so I think everybody's updated.
Okay. All right. Any committees? Report from last month?
We have one this last month. no?
Okay. All right. No old business. Item 10, new business. Authorizing resolutions. Looks like we're approving the learning plan for Calamity Days. Dirt turf for rubber mulch that we're going to be putting down at the elementary school instead of the wood mulch. And then we've got some donations there. Looks like 5 donations. Thank you so much for those. We are approving the calendar tonight for the change of the preschool screening for the next couple of years, or next year, I guess it is, looks like. And then 10E, fund transfer. 10F, approve the temporary appropriations as presented. And then 10G was the Jill moving some money around from different funds, it looks like.
Yep.
And H, following appropriations, some more fund changes.
Yep.
And then 10I, 3-year contract for
Julian and Groove.
Julian and Grube.
They're the ones that do our report for the cash.
Oh, that's a
pending.
company?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep, for how we ended our cash year for the fiscal year.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that clarification. A contract for Illuma LLC for speech services. Looks like we've got a new intervention officer, Leah Archer. it looks
That's the
like.
one that we're
Is it
splitting
Leah?
with the
Yep, that we're
county.
splitting,
Mhm.
yep. And then the handbooks for this coming school year for the elementary, preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, and athletics. We got the quote, we're approving the quote for the everyday math for McGraw Hill. And could I have a motion to accept item 10?
Heidinger.
Thanks, Tasha. Thank you.
Real
Any
quick,
question,
Just
clarification?
the transfer on 10E, I know everyone here knows, but I'll just go ahead and make sure I stated that that's so that students will be able to get in free to all the ball games next year, all the, I shouldn't say ball games, all the athletic events next school year.
Yep.
All right.
I also, the dirt turf is more, that's more than just the rubber mulch, that's for all the landscaping, or did we already approve
Yeah.
that?
Well, we took off all the stuff at the middle and high school, but
Right.
it's still going to include trimming shrubs and doing some other landscape things
So
out
it-
front of the building.
That's
It's more
all
than
of
just
it.
the rubber mulch.
Yes,
the
yeah,
whole
it's
package.
everything.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks for that
Yeah.
clarification. That's right. We did
Yep.
do other stuff, didn't we?
Yep,
The high school with the A building, there was a little bit of stuff there maybe?
We took out everything
that's
except for the
everything,
elementary.
yeah.
stuff.
Just the
Okay, except for the
elementary.
elementary, okay.
the additional stuff, the elementary, yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right. Okay, anything else on item 10? If not, we'll take a vote.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Ludley?
Yes.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Okay, item 11, personnel items, we're approving the rehire of Brett Backler and Dan Comstock. And then 11C, looks like it's just just a supplemental contracts, yeah, for the employees. 11D is supplemental contracts for the non-employees, looks like there's 3. 11E, summer school staff contingent on the licensing. And then we've got a couple resignations there from Mendez and Wise and Donges, is that how you say that name?
Donges.
Donges, okay. 11G, this, approving 3 substitutes for the following school year, or the upcoming school year, approve the following certification transfers. So we've got 1, 2, a couple of those. 11J, just a couple of salary adjustments on step-ups. Some I cannot say that one, custodial, thank you. For the summer help, and the resignation for a custodian. Lots of them. Item 11. Well, we've got a few people, looks like transferring around. And intervention specialist hire, custodian, kindergarten teacher for Abigail, and Nicole for educational assistant, and Samantha for another custodian. Could I have a motion to accept item 11?
Wingfield.
Thanks, Brad. Second?
Ledley.
Real quick, and I normally don't, but just want to thank Michelle Wise. She's done a fantastic job for our district. We're excited to see her step into a principal role. Unfortunately, won't be here, but in Tiffin City, they're very fortunate to get her. So I know she'll do a great job. Just wanted to thank her. So, thanks.
Okay, awesome. Anything else? Any other questions about item 11? All right, with none, we'll have a vote.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Ludley?
Yes.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes. And item 12, addendum, approve a literacy coach, Stephanie, and we're going to be approving Amanda Gilbert as an associate principal for a 2-year contract. Could I have a motion to accept item 12?
Ledley.
Thanks, Brandon. A second?
Wingfield.
Thanks, Brad. Clarifications, you want to tell us anything?
Yeah, just real quick, and I know I'd sent the update to the update and gave you some information there, but what this allowed us to do, because normally we do not like to put an amendment on, late. We really want to try to give as many days possible, so that way everybody has a chance to look at it that way. So hopefully, but what this did also, though, is allowed us not to have another meeting in between for our next July meeting, so trying to get together next week or whatever. So hopefully everybody got the information and was able to process everything on those 2. I'd be glad to answer questions, though, if there are any, just because it didn't, it came kind of late today to get that information. So.
I guess I can agree. Is this Associate Parents take Wise's place?
Yes, yep. She was teaching for Lima City. She has her PhD in curriculum and instruction. She taught at Defiance College, taught students how to teach, if you will. So really has a very good background because obviously working in Lima City and the elementary that she taught at was challenging, let's put it that way. So understanding how to work with difficult situations, difficult behavior sometimes, that kind of thing is important, as well as the head knowledge of being able to hold a doctorate is pretty good. So we feel like she's got a really good combination, and we're excited about that. Right now, I believe near Columbus Grove. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure that's where she is right now.
Any other questions? If not, we'll take a vote.
Mr. Hensel?
Yes.
Mrs. Heidinger?
Yes.
Mr. Ludley?
Yes.
Mr. Wingfield?
Yes.
Mr. Carmine?
Yes. Item 13, adjournment. It is 7:09.
Wow.
Good job, guys. Next regular board meeting will be held on July 15th, 2024 at 7 p.m.
Hey, wear a life jacket.
Be safe, man. Be safe.